Welcome. I'm going to try this out live. We're going to make something tonight. We'll see how it goes. I've been wanting to make a little moon necklace and maybe something I'll have available on Thursday to for purchase. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this little charm. I don't know if you can see that. And it glows. And it's glass. And I thought I would kind of walk through the way to create the beaded chain and show some tools and maybe chat. Maybe some friends will come on. Not sure how this sounds, looks, but hopefully you can see my hands and you can see what I'm doing. So I'm sitting here at the workbench. So let's see how this is going to go. Let's see. Hopefully some of my techie friends can guide me through this. So I'm facing it, the camera this time, so I can see comments and things like that. Put the glasses on too, I guess. Let's see, what do we got here? Hey, Ladine, how are you? Say hi to Beth. Yeah, I'm playing around here. We're going live. And so I said, let me see if I can do this. The other day I went live and it was kind of fun, and yeah. So I guess this is technology at its finest, right? Yeah. Does it sound okay? I know I just have a wire. What do I do with it? See, I have a hard time figuring this out. So I'm silly. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. Okay. I put a little music in the back and I was trying the lighting thing out, and I don't know. I'm learning as I go, I guess. I see you guys have been running around a little bit on the weekends. That's kind of nice. Going out and doing lunch and brunch. Hey, Roseanne, welcome to my live. You know, sometimes you get a little bored and you say, okay, what can I do? What can I have fun with? So we're going to try something. We're going to try something out here. Yeah, let's do this. I feel like I haven't seen you guys for a while. I've just been kind of doing my thing. The summer came and went real quick. Hey, Terry. All right, Terry, get your tools in order. Let's learn some jewelry. So we're going to do today, or I should say tonight. Now I've got my coffee. I'm all set. Oh, that's so funny, Roseanne, you're working. I'm going to make this little kind of moon-like, since it's Halloweeny. I don't know if you can see that.
Hey,
I'm not sure how that
I'm
happened.
not
Let me see.
what I'm doing. I just I just
That's
saw.
all right. I'm going to do that. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So I think you can hit and I can accept an invitation. I'm learning. Oh, you have lots of beads. Okay. Then you're in the perfect spot, Terry. Um, this is a moon charm that I have found. I found a couple of them. So they're kind of neat. They look like they're glowing. So I thought this is perfect. So in order to, create a little pendant, I would like to make something a little different. Hey, Piper, instead of your typical chain or leather thing, we're gonna make it with beads, right? So we're gonna guesstimate. I'm gonna say it is probably 2 foot, 24 inches. And this is what's weird is sometimes I use toenail clippers. I find them like at Walgreens or Walmart, and when they're new, they're very they make a nice cut. You could, however, use flush cutters, which I use those too. Yeah, yes, I love soft flex. I do soft flex. It just depends on what I can find. You know, if this is going to be a little heavier. This particular one is not soft flex brand, but it's just as good. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining us. And I thought, well, let's see how this is going to work. Does the light seem okay, like where my hands are? Can I do anything different that would make it a little maybe crisper or easier to see? Tried to put a little mat down so it would be easy to see the beads and so on. So what I've done is I put some little, I guess they're seed beads. This particular one is size 8. Size 8. They're little, they're not as tiny as normal seed beads. They're not as big as beads. Hey, Jane. And I decided that I am in love with this style bead. It is, I don't know if you can see that, how good that is. It is a dull matte black. You can get other colors, but black, yeah, it does look like soft flex for sure, Terry. And so I like to kind of start out with these as my base, you know. Hey, thanks, Piper. You know what? I'm trying some. I don't know. I'm having fun. So a lot of people get a little intimidated by crimping, using a crimping tool, using crimping beads, which is what these little minute, if you can see them, what I try to do is make sure that I label them. So there's also 2.5s and there's 2 millimeters. A little easier for some wires than others. And what I've learned is I start out with a couple beads, these little starter beads, I call them. Now, I know there's covers for the wire. Um, there's all kind of, doodads that you can use, but this is bare bones. This is basic stuff. And I put a couple crimp tubes on there, crimp beads, and a couple of these little, I call them safety beads because the wire, is strong, but I feel it needs a little extra. So I don't know if you can see this. Maybe that light's a little too much. I don't know. And I just kind of thread it in there. So the black safety beads are giving you a little bit of cushion, so it's that metal's not right up on that lobster claw. I don't know if you can see that. That's clear enough. And then, of course, the famous crimp bead crimper tool thingy that everybody, thanks Ladine for stopping by. I'm going to try and do this every so often, just kind of have fun. But yeah, these crimping pliers are fantastic, and I call them, they look like a pair of lips, the whole. And you first use the one part of it to kind of crimp them down, kind of like how they use for electrical wires. And then the trick is to now go the other direction and get a hold of it and crimp them the opposite direction. See, I got one good one. Now I got to go back and get the other one because I'm talking and not paying attention. But I have found that these have been life-saving. They hold up well. I like to use 2, not just 1. Gives a little stronger bite, a little stronger hug. And I'm even going back in now and making it just a little bit stronger. Now I'm pulling real hard. Hey, Ann, oh, what a nice surprise. How are you? All the way from Texas. Ooh. I hope you're doing well. I hope it's all, you're being artsy out there. Is it San Antonio or Austin? Good to see you. So yeah, so that's how you start that. That crimp, couple crimp beads, couple seed beads, and now you have your start. I always like a little bit of a tail. I may even cut that a little bit shorter. But it is the other beads to come are going to encase that. So now I have a little tail, not too crazy. Oh, that's great. Yeah, San Antonio, that's what I thought. Well, you see what I'm doing. Same place, same thing. The creative life. Uh, that's my world these days. Making things and doing some shows. I did one in Kenosha on Sunday. It was a animal themed show, but it was Halloween and it was adorable. And it was on the lake. That that gosh darn coast is just shoreline's beautiful. Hey Kathy. So yeah, so we are making a necklace today that eventually this beaded necklace is going to have that on it. So I wanted to do something fun kind of for Halloween. I may add some crystals to it as well. So we'll see. But I poured out some black matte size 8 beads. And these, I think I got these probably at Hobby Lobby. But see how they're very matte. They don't have a high gloss shine. They look kind of, to me, a little richer than that shiny stuff. But I just had them handy and I thought, well, and here I am doing just threading them. I guess I could take out my bead spinner. I have one of those that you just twist it and spin it, and those beads they should jump on top of the wire, but it's not always that way. So yeah. So see how this is just nice, not a chain. It's kind of a little something different, and I use a velour bead mat, seems to keep the beads in check, keep them from, rolling all over, rolling on the floor. And I can do just what I'm doing here. I can pick them up individually, have more control than if they were on just the table. I also like to use trays too. Um, just depends on what I'm working on. So the other night I went live and did some earrings and played around with the tarot earrings, which anything you see, oh yeah, yeah, and it's life is good, I think. You got your health, you got that, you got your eyes to create, you can't, everything is good, right? Anything else? Gravy, gravy. Um, So yeah, anything I make that you see here is available for purchase. Think about Christmas, shopping small, getting something from a person that actually is making it. As you can see, we are doing it live. So, and if you want to learn anything, learn any techniques or need to, brush up on some skills, feel free to reach out. I've been doing a little sewing as well, and jewelry is kind of fun, especially around holidays because it makes a nice gift. You don't have to necessarily have sizes, especially with earrings and things like that. They're unisize. Everybody likes, all women like earrings. Even I make earrings, and I still want to buy them. So let's see what we got. Do I have a ruler here somewhere? I did. Let me see. Did I? I should have a tape measure somewhere. I know I've got an awl. I've got some. Let's see. It's probably somewhere sitting. I just used it earlier to measure earrings. Let's see. Let me find one. I should have a tape measure. I'm a sewer. Jeez Louise. Let's see if I can't find me. Of course, I'm gonna find a metric. All right. So let's see. Knocking things down. All right. So I want to probably go about, I'm going to say we're going to do about an 18 inch, let's say, give or take, or I might go a little smaller. Yeah, the crimping is pretty cool. pretty cool thing. It's very easy. Tons of YouTube tutorials on it. Let's see, we're already at about 8. I don't know if I want to do beads and sewing at the same time, but we can certainly figure it out. When you use the soft flex, Terry, how do you close off your stuff? How do you uh, put your, like, say, your lobster claw, or how do you do that? Let's see. So I do one of these. So let's see. So we're about halfway. Okay. So I think that would be 16. So wait, maybe we're gonna go a few more of the black, and I almost would like to highlight this charm. Now, can you guys see this? What I'm doing here on this mat? Can you see that? Is that clear? What I'm thinking that, let's see here. I have some little spacer beads. You can see these. These are great. Let me see. There's so many choices. I don't know if you can see that. Uh, so hard because I can see words and that kind of throws me. Anyway, I want to do some spacer beads and I want to do some crystals to highlight this pretty moon charm. So in order to do that, I'm going to start. We're going to like kind of create. This is the focal bead, of course, and so we're going to do something like this. Maybe where were the ones I just had? Oh, I know. Yep, that's these. I had picked these up. Okay, but then I flat with pliers. I see. Yeah, the crimping tool is great. I also use on my crimpers. I usually try to stick with sterling, even if it's not a total sterling piece. But it's so this crimping tool is so easy that we think it's hard. So we'll have to definitely get you going on that because you'll be happy you did it. I also have a micro one that kind of looks like this. See, it's a very tiny one right here. It's a real tiny one. So that's nice for the real delicate, if you're going to do a delicate look. I had found these beads, which, I don't know, they're just pretty. You can see, you can see this. Aurora Borealis. Just real pretty. So I think we're going to do that. And I think we want to put, I think I know. So we're going to do these. If you can see these. We're going to do this. And then I think I want one more. See how pretty that is? We're going to play around with that. And I think I wanted to put some blue in here. Now, call me crazy, but this is kind of, oh yeah, this is it. Bingo. That's exactly what I want. This is kind of a cool iridescent. That's what we're going to use. And I think to create, after we do this drop, how this is going to go. Let's see. And this is going to be hanging from there. Now, hey Jane, hey Jenny, Terry, did you make bracelets or necklaces? So I think I'm gonna drop those. Yeah, I think we're gonna use these. Both, okay. Gosh, so you got the creative thing going for sure. I just want to stay home and do stuff. That's all I want to do. I just want to stay home and make stuff. I'm kind of crazy that way. All right. See, And I'm going to actually add this onto that to give it some, I don't know, some protection. So we're going to use, I think I'm going to use this, might have to use 3. So what I like to do is when I am working with the little jump rings, I like to use 2, either needle nose like this, and I like to use my crimping tool. I need to hold it in place, almost like my little vise, and whoops, and open it, kind of twist it open, not to pull it apart open. And because this, I think I need more than 1 little jump ring. I think it's going to be 3, because you want it to drop in the direction. If it goes that way, yep, only need 2. All right, I'm happy. I'm happy. Little earrings. Yes, the little earrings, right? Well, I get in a mood and I want to do jewelry, and then I get in another mood and I want to do earrings. So it's a little of both. I go back and forth. I like it all. So currently today was a jewelry mood. And I thought, you know what? I went and took a ride to the lake, grabbed myself a Diet Coke, and just looked at the water and watched about 11, 10, 11, I guess they're called parasailing, and was just in awe. These guys went airborne. They were just fantastic. Sat there and said, okay, I'm ready to do some stuff, and I decided to come home and go live. So uh, this is the first time that I've actually did it this direction. God, I look crazy. My darn bangs. That you could see me as well, but it seems like if I'm talking, hey Maggie, if I'm talking to the phone and then you guys can't see me, I feel it's kind of weird. So I said, you know what? That's okay. So this is where we're at so far. You can see this, kind of pretty, right? And it's going to be on the black. So if that's glary or not, but it's a really cool pendant. I also am doing the dandelion ones that look like well, they are a dandelion flower in glass, and they're kind of pretty too. So I don't know. I'm getting ready for Thursday. If you don't know, down at the gallery here, those that know, they know. If you know, you know. A friend of mine and I, we are collabing, and we will be doing a uh, first come first serve walk-in only for Halloween evening. She is an intuitive spiritual uh, reader, and I'm kind of a visionary creative reader, and we've met through, passing, and now we are going to collab a little bit. So Thursday night, Sidecar Studios, 405 Washington Street, Waukegan, we will be having a uh, dueling readers. So she's got her style, I've got mine, her talents, I got mine. So, well, she's great. She's very talented, very intuitive. If you are unfamiliar, her name is Miscellaneous Magic on social media. Great gal, and it's going to be fun. So I tell everybody, bring your beverage or snack, come hang out. It's definitely going to be a fun night, and you might learn something about yourself, or you might uh, just want to come hang out, see what it's about. So, oh, thanks, Jane. So it should be fun. It's hi, Mary. It's kind of the night of, it's actually the night of Halloween. So let's see, I could probably pull these off. I saw a flaw in one of my beads. But it should be fun. So 5 o'clock, first come, first serve. We are technically 5 to 8, but you never know how things roll. So we don't have to punch a time clock. And it's going to have a nice vibe down there. Again, if you don't know, Sidecar Studios, my friend Mary and Tony, my friends, they actually have a business there. It's an estate sale business. It's vintage and Very cool, very retro. So they'll be shopping if you like. Come look around. It's very comfortable. You'll see. It's a vibe. So 5 o'clock we will be starting reading, and we'll have we'll have a sign up. So whoever wants to come in, put their name down. Maybe you'd like to put your name down. Go have a drink around the corner somewhere, have a bite to eat, and then come back, or whatever works. And both Mary Lou and I, we do private readings as well, private parties, have different other venues that we read at, but this was kind of a great idea she had to connect. And maybe if this works out and we like it and people like it, we may have to, you know, pick another date and do it again. So any details, just message me or message her. Again, she's on all platforms. And um, gosh, I think it's gonna be kind of cool. So I'm not used to having that kind of all in one evening there, but I think it's gonna be good. I think it's perfect for Halloween. Oh boy, let's see. So what's everybody thinking about this? Do you like this? Oh, I should get closey. I know I could do that. Whoops. Let me see if. Of course, it's not. It's not. What do you call it? Secure. That clear? I'm gonna set my darn stuff on fire over here. So yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty. And we will have some things there. I will have some, as I call it, hippy dippy stuff. I'll have some tarot bags that are handmade by myself. They're sewn and infused with lavender. Um, what else do we have? We have some little tchotchkes, little bags, jewelry, uh, fun stuff. Ooh, and I was going to show these other earrings, but I'm bringing them in with me. Oh, and things like this. I just put these on today. Now, this is on leather. This is a little different. These are just fun. This is uh, an image of a Ouija board, and it is under glass, and I have it in brass and silver, depending on what you like. And this is on leather, but what I like to do, even if it's on leather, I like to put a little chain, because if you have a nice, cute haircut that you show your nape of your neck, it's kind of fun. But yeah, something like this, these will be available. Let's see what else we have here. My little bag of tricks. These will be available. Let's see if you can see those. Tarot earrings. Let's make it better this way. So I have the moon, the world. These are some recent ones too. These are Luna moths. Now they're long, so you want to have, hey, how you doing, Mama Mar? I'm going to call you that. You know. So yeah, so it's going to be fun. So Halloween night, Thursday night, 5 to 8, we will be doing readings. Myself and my friend Mary Lou from Miscellaneous Magic, and it should be a good time. It's going to be fun. So yeah, so this is to show you what we're working on. I don't know if you go by Nin or Nin, but here we go. See, this is oh God, it's really hard to see, isn't it? I'm learning. I'm learning, gang. Bear with me. But it's like a complete circle. Um, and they're kind of fun. It does look glowy, kind of. I think I have to make one for myself. You start making stuff. Hi there. How are you doing, Mr. Senard? I am doing a live with jewelry making tonight. I've done a little sewing in the past, jewelry making, and I am actually letting people know on Thursday, October 31st, we are going to be having a dueling reading evening at Sidecar Studios, which is actually my friends Tony and Mary. They have a shop here in the building, and it is at 405 Washington Street. I think you know where it's at. Yeah, yeah. And it's going to be fun. So there's going to be two readers, myself and another gal from her name is Miscellaneous Magic, or Mary Lou. So make sure to stop by. It's first come, first serve. It's going to be 15-minute readings. Sometimes I talk a lot, so it could be longer for me, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be real cool. So maybe the first of many events, and it's free parking after 5. So don't let the meters intimidate you. Don't let them make you nervous. Like, I gotta put money in. But it should be fun. So bring a beverage, bring your coffee, bring your pumpkin latte. If you decide you want to come and there's a line or there's not, we don't know. You could always, go around the corner and get a bite to eat or grab a cocktail or something. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be real fun. I don't usually collab with many because I don't find anybody that kind of wants to be on the same wavelength. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be real nice. So today I decided that I would, get my little coffee here. Hopefully I can sleep tonight, right? And make some jewelry. And if somebody wants to learn or they have any questions or would like to, you know, do something like this. So Terry, can you see this good or is it a little fuzzy? I don't know what's best. Is it better if I'm up close? There we go. Stop it from, there we go. So we have some tiny little crystals here. These are almost like a aqua blue, almost ocean blue. Aw, Terry, you are awesome. We met during some crazy times, right? Uh, Here came this little petite lady with her husband and said, we need some masks, and here we are, right? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. See, and I'm wearing my darn grandma glasses. There we go. The lighting, and see, there's like little stars in it. I'm using just kind of lights that I have. So I don't know what works. I've got a little tripod that my phone's on, and I've yet to figure out all the technology. Right? Only positive about COVID. Exactly. I did a lot through that time to keep myself mentally, I think, in check. And yeah, I met a lot of people. And, there's some friends that I've met and remained friends with, like yourself. It's pretty cool. Hi, Kenny Kinsey. How are you? Yeah. So that's kind of for me. I that was my takeaway with COVID. I definitely felt that I did take away some positive stuff, and let's say I think I got that right. And I'm not mad, and I don't want to make masks again if I don't have to, but. So I'll go back to the artsy thing. And I guess at some point we're going to connect. Yeah, I got to start doing it. Yeah. So, I say, well, I could be sitting watching TV, but it's not my jam. And, I do a lot of running with my kids and grandkids. So usually she's here with me. She's usually bopping in and out. So tonight it's just me. It's Monday, The musicians are off typically, so I don't have to watch Viv, but I would anyway. I would anyway. So see, this is what we're working toward. So we've got maybe another 3 inches, you know, kind of cool. I love this piece. So off camera, I'll make another one because I think I have two. Um, yeah, I like to create things. I like to have events where I could sell my wares. I think that, especially after COVID, we all, we absolutely don't. We love Amazon, of course we do. But there's times where it's fun to see the making it. Like I know for me, if I go to an event like Ren Fair or something, or a craft show, if I see the person actually working on the item, uh, it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm seeing it go from I'm using these tools, finding some crystals, finding some doodads, finding some beads and wire, and created it, and it's something that is meaningful and not just manufactured and by just anybody. I'm getting that way with clothes too, kind of, and it's something. I've got a whole arsenal now of my own stuff, and it might not be everyone's taste. uh Certain things I don't make, but I made some stuff. Yeah, skirts, tops, costumes. I just made a corset little baby corset for my granddaughter. She's going to wear it for Halloween because they go out on Halloween, the actual day. So there we go. We're almost there. And her little waist was 22. And I just had some fabric. I was able to quilt it, make it thick, to make her feel like it was like a big girl thing, you know. And I said, you won't find this at Spirit Halloween. No way. This is velvet. It's quilted. It's lined in felt. And then she says, Grandma, I want some red, I want some red ribbon. I said, like fat ribbon? She's like, yeah. So I got some fat, I had some fat ribbon here in my studio, and she was thrilled. And I guess that's what it's all about, right? Making the kids squeal, making them happy, making them feel important, you know? Yeah, right? It is fun and relaxing. Uh, Sometimes I like to feel the fabrics and textiles. And then other times I want to do jewelry. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to show you guys. Let me see. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Get a drink. Okay, I'm back. So just to show you that anything can be done if you have, you know, some skills. It doesn't have to be perfect, but this is what I end up making for her. Um, no, these are not magnet beads. The ones I'm using are a black matte, so meaning they're not shiny, and I think it looks a little classier. Um, and then I'm using some crystals. But yeah, I found some fabric that I had, and I measured her waist, and I ended up cutting out. Let me see if you can see that. It's kind of hard. Let's see. And I even taught her how to do the grommet holes, because that was kind of a yeah, she's a hoot. How I managed to get it exactly her size, I do not know. But I had her using a hammer and an awl and creating her own grommets, and then, oh wait, it should be the other way. Yeah, because she wanted the bow on top. And you know, so she's gonna wear this. It's velvety, as you can see, and the velvet actually had some design on it, and then the inside was from some other black fabric I had. But then I had to put my logo in there. I'm starting to put some things in, taking ownership, right? That yes, I made it, and it's okay that it's not store bought and says made in China. It's just, you know, what it is. So, and yeah, she's gonna wear this. I think her trick or treating is the actual day trick or treat. You know, actual Halloween. So this is it, and it kind of dipped a little bit in the back. You know, I mean, it's straight up and down. She's, you know, like a little string bean, but it was really kind of cool. So yeah, so and I just made it go up a little bit up here. I mean, it's not perfect. If I was making it pageanty or something, I'd be a little bit more discerning, you know, a little bit more. But yeah, and you can see the little. So yeah, so that was last week. I should have probably went live as I made that, you know. Hey Leo, come here, come here. My Leo's awful quiet tonight. He's not very engaging tonight. Sometimes he's on board. Not tonight. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Leo. Whoa! And this is Leo Valentino. Oh my precious. Oh my goodness. Hey Jill. Say hey, Auntie Jill. So Leo's hanging out. He's awful quiet tonight. This is my baby doll. So he comes and keeps me company. And his brother, the old man who's 16, is in there. A little 16-year-old terrier. But this guy, why are you so quiet tonight? Huh? So what do you think? This is my dude. Yeah, this is my baby. Oh, I love this dog. He's so sweet. You're sweet? Okay. Whoa, you're tired. Okay, you want to go down? All right, good boy. I just made them homemade food, today I made chicken, and I think it's better for them. So yes, so I know. Oh, I know you are, Roseanne. Oh, just yeah. Leo's my doll baby. So let's see. I'm almost there. So I want to make sure that that wire is tucked in the other beads. That's like probably the biggest thing I learned. So it's not scratchy. And I want to say, let's see what we got here. Not, it doesn't have to be perfect because I may end up, let's see. So if I go from there to there, that's about 10. There to there. All right. So then I want to go about the same. So I want to go there. Yeah, I'm pretty close. And we're going to attach the other end and hopefully get it nice and tight. And let's see. Gonna do like this. So let me put my eyeballs back on. Yeah, I feel like this was kind of this live thing can be kind of fun. I mean, people do TikTok, but I think I have to have 1,000 peoples on TikTok, and I'm not there yet. So if you wanna like all my stuff, feel free. I'm on TikTok. I'm on the Facebook. I'm on the what's the other one? Instagram. I'm on there too. Uh, I post a little of everything on all of them. But this is, I thought I'm going to start with this platform, and from there, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm taking split rings, actually. And split rings are almost like a key ring. They're not like your typical ring. So this is like, it almost goes around twice. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm going to create a chain. And I could use these little jump rings, but I like the split rings because I think IG, look me up under Evelyn Larson Ford on Instagram or Valhalla, either one or both. I forget how I did it because I do one thing and then I'm like, did I do that right? So Evelyn Larson Ford, SEN for Larson. And then I'm doing TikTok. I think TikTok is Valhalla Art Loft. But yeah. Yes. So that's what I like to use is these little jump rings that are split rings. Actually, they're better because they are more secure. It won't break as easy. And I've been doing this for years. That's why I do my anklets as well. So I create a little chain. Maybe I'll use maybe 5. Most of these are real big. I want the smaller ones. And I feel like it gives it, if somebody needs it a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, it just looks richer, looks a little more sturdy, I guess. So now we're going to open these up, put them on where I need to. I need the other needle nose. These are my other favorites, the needle nose, just like this. These are nice and tight. There we go. Of course, they take a toll on your nails for sure, but it's all for the love of the art, right? So I'm creating about 5 chain, just like that. And that's the other one. I do this. Yeah, your tools start to become kind of your second pair of hands, I guess, second fingers. So here we go. I do this. And so we got 5. And that gives me a little bit of distance, as you can see. It's just like a chain, just like just like a chain link. Let's see. I have to get some light above my head. Okay, so before, let's see. So we do that. We get a couple more of these black beads to, again, give the wire some protection. And I am going to do just like this. So this way, when I go to use that lobster claw, I have 5 different loops that I can utilize to close this necklace. Doesn't have to be just one little ring. And if you notice, if you ever buy jewelry, like costume jewelry, like Kohl's or Macy's or even Nordstrom's, and it could be Calvin Klein, it could be any name you want. Hey, Joni, uh, it just isn't sturdy. The little chain and stuff can break super easy. But see, this is where we're at. So it's already tight. There's no loose. It's all nice and snug. And now I'm going to take my little crimpies and crimpy tool and smush those little crimps so they are tight. They are hugging that wire and they are going nowhere. So here we are. I'm going to show you if I can see how this looks. And in order to cut that excess off, and of course I'm so wasteful, I like to use clippers. Toenail clippers they're tight, they're sharp, and they will cut almost flawless. So there's that. So now you can see. Trying to make it so you can see it. And if you want to, better be careful, it's glass. I guess I'm going to try and break it before I'm done here. Now see, now we have this. And if I want to attach a little charm, which I think I will, to make that hang pretty, like I said, I like to do things like this. It won't be as long. Well, maybe it's going to be that. Let's see what I did. I made a little, gosh, all right. So I'm going to totally shamelessly blast that Thursday night at Sidecar Studios. This is for you, Joni, any friends you know. Thursday night, Halloween night, we are going to be open down there from 5 to 8. A friend of mine and myself are going to be doing a reading evening. She is a spiritual psychic reader, and I, of course, do cards. I read cards. And so together we're going to do the dueling tarot reading. So she'll be in one corner, I'll be in another. It's first come, first serve. Bring a beverage, bring a snack, whatever you like. It's going to be fun. Is metal bent? Where at? Let me see. This is just rings of chain, and I'm going to attach a little something there. And then this is just beaded. And this wood is about an 18. I have a big neck, but let's see. I got my shirt on here. So let me put it on to show you. And I'm going to finish the little edge. So yeah, if anybody's interested, yeah, this would fit like a normal person. For me, it's a little snug. Not a lot. I'll show you if I can get it. My eyeballs. Of course, my nails there. There we go. Nope, nope, of course not. Come on now. All right. Get around the hair. There we go. Of course, I don't have a real petite neck, but see? No, no bent metal. If I get what you're saying, no bent metal. So that's that, right? Hey, Deb, far away, Virginia Deb. Yeah, so that's that. I mean, this this can work if somebody needed a little bigger or they wanted it longer, then I would just attach a little more, or I'd make a new one that the beads would make it a little bit longer. But this, so you know, I'm a big girl, so this is sitting pretty close. I wouldn't want it any smaller on me anyway, because I don't have that pretty neck, but you know, it's they're nice for gifts. This particular one I'll be putting online, uh, as you can see. So I'll be putting this online. I wish I had some white to go behind it. Let's see if this will work. Does this maybe help? It's white. Yeah, this one I'm going to put online. So this will be available. How does that help? Or maybe not. The white. And yeah, or if somebody's interested, just reach out and oh, thanks, Deb. Just reach out if you're looking, for some gifts the holiday. I make custom things, but yeah, it's hard to really get a good. To me, you can't see the prettiness of these crystals as you should. They're just yeah, it's hard to see it, but yeah. So it'll hang just like that. Um, yeah, I like these. I like these. They're cool. And this is limited. I think I only have two. That's it. So if somebody is interested, you gotta reach out. I think I'm going to, and this is another new pair too. This actually would match almost nice. This is the Lovers, this set of earrings. Uh yeah. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you, Mama. So we'll have a bunch of jewelry available. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I probably will make one, but I only have two of these. So just like I don't have many of those one earring, the witch earrings, Terry. They were like kind of one of a kind. I think I might have two, maybe, maybe two pair. But yeah, so we'll be having these online. Most of my jewelry is very affordable. I'm not, out there being crazy. But it's kind of nice to see where it comes from and see that it's actually being made by someone. It's not just mass produced in some faraway land by people that don't get paid very much. So I like making things from scratch. As I move forward, I will probably be doing more lives. And then, of course, we will have some events down at Sidecar and events. Probably look googly with my thick glasses. Um, the tarot thing's going to be fun. And so hopefully, if this is successful, it would be nice to do that. I'm kind of a regular. Hey, Pat. So yeah, Thursday, 5 to 8, I'll be there. Right? I know, Terry. I don't know if I identified, but I'm certainly in the family. I'm a cousin. So yeah, it's cool. So I like making things that are unusual, ideas that come in my head. So today this idea was the moon necklace, and the lunar moon, and I love moon things. I'm more of a moon girl than a sunshine girl. I could probably live in Alaska because I do like it dark and mysterious. See, there you go. There, it looks so glowy. Uh, and yeah, so I like things that resonate with me. I don't always make things that maybe everyone likes, but certainly if you're looking for a gift, kind of the vibe that I have. um and I'm trying to see, yeah, let me see, like, good example, this one's really cute. This is like one of my recent inklets, and this again using the moon and all purples. Yeah, this is much better in person, Terry. This is much better. Much better. So yeah, see, and you know, it's like real cool. I got a candle here. It's so cute. It's a pumpkin candle, and it's just reflective. It's very reflective. And so I don't know if I could. Now that kind of washes things out, doesn't it? Well, I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn how this works. As long as I can, my sound is okay and people enjoy, then that's it. That's it. So I hope you all enjoyed live. Let's see. Yeah, it's a what did we at? Yeah, it's only 8 o'clock. It's not bad. So keep looking out for my lives, and I think they can be once they're finished, they can be shared and archived. So I'm gonna learn this, and tell your friends, tell everybody if they are looking for holiday gifts or just in general, handmade from a local artisan. That's me, and follow my other, uh, Valhalla Art Loft, or I put things on that one. I put things on Evelyn Larson Ford. I will be doing some pop-ups, and my tarot side is kind of fun too. So, if you're interested, reach out, and hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you for watching. Have a good night. Bye bye.